Are you ready to hustle?
Last night was the last open mic at Brews on Washington, and it was kind of sad. Not sad because they let me host. So maybe that's, I should have known.
Is that a different type of sad? Or?
Yeah, it's a different type of sad. I should have known that it was all going downhill. When they're like, "Hey, Will, do you want to host next week?" It's like, all right.
Is that the death knell of your business?
It might be.
So, like, they were like at Washington Mutual, my old bank. They were like, all right, Will, can you come host our next, oh shit, we're on it, oh god, chase by us. Or like they're on the deck of the Titanic and they're like, hey Will, can you do open mic for us?
Can you host open mic?
There's
head!
That's the warning sign, huh?
Yeah. But it was a fun damn night because everybody, including the staff, didn't give a fuck. Like, the staff was like, stay open later. What are they going to do, fire us? Because they're one of those brilliant bars that closes at 11 o'clock at night.
So that doesn't make sense. Like, I've been down there once during the stand-up night, and it was packed.
Yeah.
But then they're like, yeah, it's 11 o'clock, everyone go home. We're like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
I closed the show with, I closed the show with, you don't have to go home, but one, you have to give me a ride to mine. And that actually worked. That's pretty tremendous. If I get to close more open mics by hosting them more often, then that's how I'm going to close them. But it was a wonderful mix of people who were too drunk to give a shit, and people who just went up and said whatever they wanted because they figured there was no consequences. Tom went up, our buddy Tom Meisford went up, did half a joke, hated the audience, and then left.
Okay.
Yeah, and it sounded like a great joke. So he's talking about the Olympics. And he's like, the Olympics, you ever watch those and think, you know what? If I gave a shit, I could do that. And so it was a wonderful premise. And then he starts going into his joke. And then about halfway into the joke, he's like, none of you are paying attention. We'll come back. And sets the microphone down and leaves. And by leaves, I mean walks out the door of the establishment. And 3 minutes later, he's giving me a hug goodbye.
I like that guy. That guy is nothing. Like, I'm not even joking. Tom is awesome.
Find more Hustle at Facebook.com/Hustle Show or www.stolendesk.com.
I know you got to get your hustle on, so I pray